In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to approve an expense report submitted by one of your employees. It's likely that you have received an email that looks like this, where it says expense report pending your approval from auto notification at concursolutions.com. You can get to the Concur website one of two ways. You can click View Report in the email, or if this is your first time logging into Concur, I would recommend going to concursolutions.com. And again, if this is your first time logging in, you'll need to reset your password. Your username will be your OpenSquare email or your Workspace Development email, depending on which one you prefer. You will click Forgot Password, enter your email again, and click Submit. Once this is done, an email will be sent to you with instructions on how to reset your password. Once that's done, we can log in. And you will be focusing on this tab, which is Required Approvals. We can click into this section. Here it will list all the expense reports that are requiring your approval. So right now I just have one, and that's for Brianne Johnson. And in this report, there are 4 different transactions. So I want to approve this report, and we can do so one of 2 ways. We can click in each line and verify that the information is correct, or we can hover over the blue dots and determine that the comments are correct. Okay, this goes to order 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's accurate. And we can view the receipt as well through hovering over these blue dots. We can also view the receipt in this tab, and we can look at the receipt image. Now, if there is something that we want to change, like maybe this is the wrong order number, we can say, oh, let's change this here. I want this actually to go to order number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once that change has been made, you can click Save. And it will change, and it will show that you changed this and not the original employee. So we can look at every comment and receipt by line item. And once you are satisfied with this information, we have one of 3 options that you can do to approve or send back to the employee if you are unsatisfied with the receipt. And those 3 options are up in the right-hand corner here. Our first option, send back to the employee. So if you are unsatisfied or you need something to be changed by the employee, maybe they need to add a receipt or change something, click this. The employee will then get an email notification saying, hey, there's something that has to be changed in your expense report. And oftentimes, if a receipt is missing or a dollar amount is incorrect, it will show a red notification over here along with the blue notifications, and it won't allow you to approve the expense report. Our second option is click Approve, and once you click Approve, it'll ask you, are you sure? You will click Yes, and then this will be sent to AP. AP will then enter it into Hedberg and cut a check just like any normal expense report. Our last option, and this is important for employees that have, or important for managers that have employees on the Cora team, you will click Approve and Forward. So currently Dale DeWitt approves all of the Cora expenses, so you will want him to approve any Cora related expense reports. So under User Added Approver, just type in Dale's last name. You will click here, and you can add a comment, Cora expenses for waffle brunch. And then you will click approve and forward. An email will be sent to Dale, and then he will have the final approval. And once that's done, it will be sent to AP. Now, once you have approved the expense report, if you would like to look to double check that you have not approved this expense report in the past, maybe the employee accidentally submitted a duplicate transaction, what you can do is you can go to approvals and then reports, and then under view in the left side you can see reports you approved this month, reports you approved this quarter, or reports you have, or all reports that you have approved. And then we can look by employee first name, begins with, contains, or ends with, and then you can go into each individual report and determine if a receipt was already submitted by your employee. And we can go in here and just open the already approved report and just double check the receipt that was submitted.